someone going after Sammy, then there was someone else forcing him into a bad situation. It was never going to end. That's how thinking ended up working. Sal Marcano.
You were right about those Haitians being down by that old salt mine. They won't be bothering us again.
It was a mistake sending you down there. I should handle my own business.
This isn't any different than what I was doing before I left.
You probably don't know this. But every night, on the TV, right after the news, they show the names of all the boys killed over there in Vietnam. I'll be sitting in the kitchen eating my supper, watching that list scroll by, wondering if today is the day I finally see your name.
But you never did. Nothing happened to me.
There's only so much luck down the way. Sooner or later, pull up that bucket, there's nothing in it.
So, what are we gonna do about Marcano?
Pay him his goddamn money one way or the other.
Lottery gonna be enough to cover it?
The lottery? No. But Sal called a bit ago. Wants you to meet him up the country club. Says he's got something in the works. Square things up between us.
Only black folk allowed there to help.
Now, they may not like it, but they're not gonna say no to Sal Marcano. He says you get to come in, you get to come in.
Fine. Always did want to see the inside.
See, look at
of
that.
this.
That is just a nice effect.
You need to do whatever Sal asks, yeah? For all our sakes.
Yes, sir.
I still don't like how eye effects look in games. They've never got it perfect. They've got it close, but never quite as good as it could be. So now it gives you the it tells you how to change the driving mode. I'm not gonna touch it. See, this is good. This is a good cloud effect because it adds into the background. It probably helps with the draw distance a bit. This looks more real. Even watch how the floor reacts to the clouds. This is a small effect. I don't see this often in other games. I don't see it at all in other games in some cases. But you can actually see where the clouds break overhead on the ground. And it puts you in darker patches, but then it throws you back into light. See, there's clouds up ahead. And you can see the little patches here and there that are part of the clouds. I'm sure this is why the game crashes a lot, because the game's trying to render so much at the same time. I mean, it's not a good enough excuse, but I notice it, and it's a beautiful effect, but I think it's experimental at this phase in gaming currently. It's not perfect, but it's well worth mentioning as a good effect. The shadow effects are very nice. The lighting is good, but there's so much trying to be lit at the same time. It's really getting gypped by its own engine. And rendering so much detail, I can see why this isn't, why it crashes so much. Like here, we're getting into this a little bit more. There's more shadow effects coming in here. And some of these shadows are meant to be clouds that you're flying under, are driving under, but a lot of it's also the game rendering itself as you go. I think I just fucked up my car engine a little bit. If I was listening to music on that jump, it would have, the radio will sometimes die down a bit, like the sound system took the hit. As far as the cars go, they all kind of sound the same with a few differences. Like if I was to drive off the road right now, you'd hear the dirt kicking up on the muffler or on the undercarriage of the car. So a lot of these things, the detailing's good, but it's just a lot of detail in one game. I think it's choking itself with these
What
details.
you doing up here? Help goes into the back.
I'm here to see Mr. Marcano. The name's Lincoln Clay.
That a fact? I'll be goddamned. Mind your manners while you're in there, boy. Or there'll be hell to pay you here. Park over to the side.
Oh yes, sir, douchebag. Here's where some more detailing comes in.
Lincoln Clay! Christ, man, get a look at you. With those fucking gook shit.
Just watch the pedestrians in this scene. The pedestrians tell the story better than these two do. It's terrific environmental storytelling.
Oh, I seem to remember me and Ellis running from the cops. And Danny ended up in the drunk tank.
Hell, man, I'm better now. Besides, just wait to knock the hell out of them cracker asshole. Smoke?
Sure. Sammy said Mr. Marcano wanted to see me.
Mr. Marcano? Shit. Make him sound like a goddamn lawyer. Just call him Sam. Oh, he's in the back.
Look at that, just beautiful, beautiful rendering.
Should be doing something else.
Hey, these squares have a problem with your dreads. Take it up with my old man. He'll tell him to kiss his ass. That's the thing about having fuck you money.
Maybe I cut to a short promise to have that meeting coming up. Remy, pleasure as always, sir. Come on, lad.
Lincoln. Good to see you. This is Vito Scaletta. He's the one I've been telling you about. Come on, Lincoln, sit down.
This is where I notice the glass rendering the most. Just watch Georgie. Watch him with the bottle.
I served with some good men. And I did what happened without them.
Army, Marines?
Regular army at first. I was recruited to the 5th SFG.
Special Forces.
I told you it was something else. Now, not that anything's gonna go wrong, but just in case, goddamn, don't you want a man like that on your side?
Well, if you're vouching for him, Sal, that's good enough. But I got a couple things to take care of. Thanks for the drink.
Vito, of course, was from Mafia 2. He was one of my favorite characters.
He's an asshole.
He was the main character, but it's nice to see his character come back. He's been connected to all 3 games.
My goddamn ass ever since. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, Sammy didn't tell me too much.
Twice a year, the feds take old money out of circulation and destroy it. Over the course of the next few days, that money's gonna be delivered here to the reserve in town.
And you're gonna hit one of those shipments?
No, sir. We are gonna use that occasion to gain access to their vault.
And then steal everything that ain't nailed down. Should be 6, 7 million in there, easy.
That's pretty fucking ballsy.
It's a chance of a goddamn lifetime is what it is.
Now, Vito's fronting a lot of the money for the job, and he got us the combination to the vault. Hey, you had a chance to see Danny?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, you will. We brought him and his old man in on this. We're gonna need your help, so go see them. They're still in the same place.
There's something else we gotta talk about. Now, safe to assume you know about the problem Sammy's been having.
I took care of the Haitians. Once things settle down, money will start coming in again.
You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't sit around with your thumb jammed in your ass. You saw a problem, you went out and took care of it. God damn, I'd take that over money any day of the week.
We pay our own way, debts and all. Always have.
Yeah, son, I know that. I wouldn't expect otherwise. But you know, even after we all evened up, you're still gonna be slopping around in the ass end of this city. Not much of a future in that. But maybe there's a different way forward, you understand? For all of us.
What you have in mind?
I want you to know I mean no disrespect when I say this. Sammy's a hell of a man, but he's not getting any younger. And I'm thinking it's time to make a change.
Well, I don't think that Ellis is ready for that kind
I'm not talking about Ellis. I'm talking about you. I want you to run the holler.
I can't do that.
Well, look here. If you're worried about Sammy, don't you understand? Now, he's always
So
been
you
on
can see his
the
arm
record
through the
with me.
bottle,
And
but
this job we're talking about,
it's
it's
got
more than
that
enough for him to
that
retire.
magnify effect.
He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Treated me like a son. I'm sorry, Mr. Marcano. I can't do that to you.
Well, shit, son. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't just a little disappointed. But I get it. You're loyal. Which is something that is scarce these days.
Do you still want me to help with this thing we've been talking about?
You goddamn right I do. And when it's all done, you all be more than square with me. You have my word.
What do you really want to hear? That we'd kidnap and torture anyone suspected of working with the DC?
I'm trying to ascertain the level of training that Lincoln Clay received during his time in Vietnam.
Someone like that you don't need to train. You point them in the right direction and get the fuck out of their way.
So now we should be back in the heist. Yeah, there we go.
Can't see a goddamn thing.
Need the connect. Stay cool. We'll get through this.
Fuckers.
Intel view, that's what it's called.
He's right there. Taking the shot. Gotta box him in. Damn massacre. How about some... Got me stuck. Reloading. Under heavy fucking fire. How about some...
There's still that last guy. I'm gonna try and get a good angle on him.
Don't shoot.
Okay.
Lincoln! Drills punch through!
There we go.
Hot damn, Alice. What took you guys so long? Piece of shit drill kept overheating. You and Lincoln both still in one piece? Yeah, we good. Where's Danny? He's pushing everything off to the side so that we have room to catch the money. All right, well, once we square way up here, we start dropping it down.
But make it quick! Motherfuckers killed the lights!
Just worry about the money. I'll deal with this.
Gotta be here somewhere.
I just want to get a beat on these guys. Now, since they're using flashlights, they're easier to spot.
We got box him in! Some bitch!
Pop up so I can say hi. Yeah, that should be the end of it. Maybe another elevator load.
They're trying to flush us out. Stay focused on what you're doing.
There he is! Lock this place down!
Okay, let's see. There's another one right over there. Boy, he got close. Now we got a few more bullets left.